Hi, it's Dan Starr again. This is my video on chords, one of the final ones. Maybe the final one, I don't know. But I'm going to tell you a few things about chords that I think are really important and useful to you. Now, you can go get these huge books, 1,200, 1,500, 1,100, 900, whatever, chords for keyboardists, or they have pictures of them. And you know what? You're probably going to feel guilty because you haven't learned all those chords already. Don't bother. Most people won't even use a portion of them. Now, professionals like me might use a good proportion of them, but the hobbyist, and for that you need to see my other video, the one on advances of electronic keyboards, where I talk about the difference between a professional and a hobbyist. There's a huge difference. I make one point in there that common chords are very common. They're typical. They appear in song after song after song. And if you come across one or two uncommon chords, well, you might want to learn them if you really like that song a lot. But if you don't, well, then who cares? Frankly, nobody much, other than the people making the 1,200 keyboard chords for keyboardists books that are taking your dough. You get my point? It's money driven. The actual number is closer to 20 or 30, which is very realistic. Of course, you can't sell 20 or 30. Now, why is chord knowledge important? Well, there is three main reasons. Number one, it helps you read better. Number two, I am reading this because I don't want to miss anything. It helps you memorize better because you're just memorizing the skeleton of the chords. And the third reason is it helps you play better because you're reading it better and because you appreciate it and understand it more clearly than if you didn't know the chords. So those are pretty good reasons. Why does it help you play it better? Because you process fewer pieces of information. A C major chord, to use the most common one everybody knows, or at least most keyboardists know, is only 3 notes. But you could process those 3 notes independently, or you could process just one chord symbol that always equates to those 3 notes in some way. Once you know what that is, every time you see a chord symbol, you play it. Every single time, and it's a very, very common chord. Anyhow, it's relatively simple for you to learn. Every hour you spend learning chord knowledge pays you back about 5 hours, and that's a pretty good return on investment, 5 to 1, I think. So why do I know so much about this? Why do I deserve to make a video? Because I've been playing with chords for 40 some years now. I almost completely play with chords. I see music as being chord based. I appreciate it and understand it for that reason, and I memorize it really quickly. It's not unusual for me to do 20 songs in a week. That's a lot. But I'm not really doing the songs. It's the same old chords. Big deal. Common chords are really common. And that's it on this video. Bye.